Welcome to the channel. We're in the cave. 4Runners on the bench. It's time for an update. In this update, we're gonna address some rubbing issues. Not good. I've also been adding a lot of weight to the 4Runner. In my first video, I actually adjusted the suspension to give it more flex, and I find I am kind of sitting a little low, and I'm only going to be adding more weight, possibly adding back in the lower smallest leaf springs. I also got these 100mm new shocks to try out, and we got the Rancho stabilizer bar. The RC4WD drive flat tough armor metal roof rack weighs about a pound or more, and my goal is to mount it just on the back cap so that if I remove the cab, it can all come off as one piece. Safety first. So I'm just painting the face of the stud. That way it looks kind of like a fancy locking hub. Alright, bumper's all cut, clearance issues fixed. Let's go ahead and change these shocks now. Incoming. So after temporarily installing the shock, it totally did not go down the way I thought it would. It's actually less travel now because the reservoir for that holds the spring is so much bigger. This is the stock. I don't think I'm going to use these on the front at all. I'm actually going to put the stock back. But for the rear is almost the same size. I think I'm going to try these out on the rear. Keep the front stock, wrap them white to make them look the same. Just gonna add a drop of oil. Alright, these are the stock front shocks. I got it taken apart here. I'm gonna put the spring back in. With all this added weight, I'm gonna need it. And again, we're gonna add in 2 drops of oil. one side done, the front and back. I'm feeling pretty happy with the results already. So you can see the gapping between the two leaf springs. That was non-existent before when I had no springs in the shocks. Should help with all the weight I've added, still maintain a good ride height and give me some good flex. They're both feeling very nice. So I think this should be a good setup for now. Really love how these white shocks are looking. Red hubs and the white shocks give that little nice added detail. setup, I'm still getting some nice flex. Honestly, I think even more. That's about 2.5 inches. For the rear. And I'm really happy with that for a leaf sprung truck.